Good evening and welcome to Purple V After Dark Messages. How are you this evening? I was thinking about pulling some love cards, seeing what's going on with you and your person or the person you're thinking about, person you might be dating or thinking about, or possibly coming your way here in the future. Future love, future things that are coming, good things coming, relationships, connections, how they're manifesting, how they're showing up. A lot with Taurus new moon, also with the Venus, and nurturing our relationships, our homes, our fullness, our feeling full, feeling loved, feeling nurtured, feeling taken care of. So I hope you're doing that for yourself this weekend. I hope you're getting some of that good energy. And I use the word energy a lot. I know it's part of it. That's the job. Yeah, so welcome to Purple Bee. Pulling some love cards. Who's interested? Seven of Swords, King of Swords, Four of Cups. Could be Aquarius, Libra energy here that I'm speaking to, or we are speaking on your person that is a Libra. Gemini, Aquarius, might have left you out in the cold, strategically as well. Things didn't go like you thought they were going to go. Kind of ghosted. I'm getting ghosted energy. I'm getting left you behind. I'm getting maybe chose logic over emotion. It looks like the emotion's not really there. And when I say did you dirty, I use that a lot too. But if I see the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords together, it's kind of like someone strategically left you out in the cold for a reason. Or they thought about it and they weren't using any sort of feelings or feeling like they just don't care. Alright, so we also have the Four of Swords there, so definitely taking a respite and healing from that. Sun card just popped up in the bottom, so I'm feeling, this time out, this time away, this energy feeling. I do get a lot of Libra off this. Libra with the Aquarius feeling over here. These could be Libra cards. This person's kind of to themselves. They keep to themselves. They're not all out there. They might be homebodies. They stay home. Let's get more on that Seven of Swords, because when I asked about your person, the Seven of Swords pops up. It's just a person that's, maybe just trying to get into your energy, maybe trying to figure out a way how to do that, but they're doing it in kind of a sneaky, sly way, or trying to, maybe they're underhandedly or spying or doing something weird, I guess. More on that Seven of Swords for your person there. High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, Hermit. Okay, so a lot of Pisces, Virgo, all four signs, the Taurus, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. Okay, these are high cards on this guy. Could be a Virgo, like I said, could be a Pisces, or someone that knows the path, is going inward, a lot of meditation here. Like I said, this person with all that Four of Swords and Four energy, they like to go inward. They like to think. They're a thinker. I really want to know why. And that goes along with that Aquarius thinker energy too. They think deeply. They have intuitive nudges. They have hints. They like to go within. They like to spend some time. They might like to go on retreats. They might like to lead retreats, or there might be teachers. They may be something that actually you meet on your path, a teacher on your path, someone that you might go into business partnership with, renting from this person. I don't know why I got landlord. I don't know why with Hermit and Six of Pentacles I got like a landlord, or someone like a place, like a quiet place, a quiet apartment, putting a down payment I don't see a house out here yet, but I don't know why I was getting that off that card. But maybe this person works in that. There's the Ace of Pentacles, so something tangible. I was getting a place. I was getting a thing, something they manage, something they run. A Virgo boss, a Virgo giving you a contract, giving you cooperation, giving you an opportunity, offering you something. Why is that Seven of Swords there? Seriously, why is it there? I got the Hangman again. So more Pisces energy that, popped out that first with that High Priestess. So Hangman is asking you to have a little bit different perspective. So maybe not coming in. Maybe that Seven of Swords just didn't know how to come in, and they're just kind of like hanging there and trying to figure it out. They may need to change in perspective. They may need to change some things, change some habits, change a way of looking at things, changing the perspective, maybe coming out of kind of just feel like being hiding, being shady, being kind of to themselves. I don't get a very outward energy with this person at all. They want to meet you on a deeper level, okay? This person wants to meet you on a deeper level, maybe an intellectual level. I don't even want to say like an intellectual copyright level, but like it could be something like that. It could be something transactional here. Maybe they feel, or maybe it's somebody that feels like either you stole from them or they stole from you, or there was someone was shortchanged, someone did something underhanded to the other person, unfortunately. Like I said, with that first initial thought about ghosting and leaving you out with that Four of Cups, right? More about this Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Is this just this guy's personality, this person's personality, this King of Swords personality? This one wants to come out, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this person cares. This person cares. With the High Priestess, there's emotions there. With Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, wanting to cooperate. They really think about you. They think about you a lot. They go inward. They think about you. I don't think they're hooking up with anybody else. I don't see any hookup energy here. I don't really see any cheating other than maybe they're just self-sabotaging themselves or cheating themselves, or maybe they're cheating themselves out of a good connection with you by being so inward, being so not coming forward with their feelings, right? I don't see any fours out here, or Four of Pentacles out here, but they may have gotten out of something with a fire sign recently, or walked away from a fire sign, or a fire sign had walked away from them, or you are a fire sign walking away from something. Maybe I was getting it from this King of Swords here. I hope I wasn't saying King of Pentacles. I really don't. From the King of Swords, Queen of Wands. So when I get that fire and air energy, there's some cockiness. I do get Aquarius. I do get Sag. I do get a breakup. I do get a walking away from maybe an investment with a Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands is why you went inward, because you walked away from a Queen of Wands. They could have recently broke up with a Leo, Sag, Aries. I don't feel Aries off this. I'm getting Sag. Also with that Queen of Wands, it's almost like the Queen of Wands is the one that got ghosted, or is the one that has to be quiet or walk away or go inward, almost like ghosted Queen of Wands, left a Queen of Wands out. Anyway, okay, Queen of Wands got left out somewhere, and then we do have the Eight of Wands. So this person might send you a bunch of messages. You may be starting to get messages, communications, text messages, messages coming forward, invitations. I do have that King of Wands energy. Now we have a pair on the board with the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, but again, with that King of Swords, King of Wands, we kind of get that cockier energy, or that know-it-all energy, or maybe they're saying something, coming forth with creative ideas, or coming forth with those ideas. This is Idea Man. He's always thinking like 10 years ahead. The King of Wands wants to put it forward. So maybe after this breakup and this walking away, or this Queen of Wands, this ending over here, walking away from that, leaving your emotions, they're was emotions there. Now coming into the Eight of Wands, where things are a little bit more active rather than passive, just, walking away and accepting fate. Now we're moving things forward. This person might be trying to move it forward. This person also may have air or fire in their chart. They may be an air sign with fire in their chart. They may be a fire sign with air in their chart. But they are trying to come forward with some messages. They are going to communicate soon. There is a beneficial possibility of starting something new, getting something, like I said, I was thinking moving in together. There's like landlord, there's a lease, there's a something. With the Wheel of Fortune there, that's a karmic decision. That's a big decision. That's the wheel of life, our basic needs. Things might change on our path karmically. This might be a karmic individual. And when I do say karmic, the only thing I'm saying about that is part of your path, a person, you obviously want to be in communication with, might have good conversations with, you might have a little friendly competition with. I think this person also maybe has some fear. People are after them or want to steal from them, or they just kind of carry that vibe. They have a non-trusting vibe, and maybe they just need that turn of perspective, so then that way they can have benefits with you, right? We passed 11:11 on the clock, but I'm just going to get a little bit more on your person here because, I don't know, I'm nosy like that. Let's see. About this person, what energies I want to ask about here. Tell me about this High Priestess, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. That energy seems like, again, that Pisces energy, that caring, nurturing energy. We do have the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles there. So whatever you or your person do, you're happy, taking care of yourselves, you're intuitive, you have gifts, you have knowledge, you have assets, you have heart, you have soul, you have the ability to separate and go within, listening to your intuition. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles. I like this Nine of Pentacles energy, this High Priestess energy. Could be a Pisces energy. Four of Wands, again, that soulmate energy right there. This person has it. This person seems like it's the whole package. Either you're bringing the whole package to the table for this person up here, and they're trying to make a move, and they're gonna start talking to you soon, and we're gonna have communication on that. Okay. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, splitting the deck. We do have the Queen of Swords, so we have the King and Queen, but there's a little bit different energy. Maybe somebody, again, that boss energy, that authoritative energy, someone who kind of holds the purse strings, someone who makes the decisions, a big decision maker here, a decision maker with money. Again, it could be that house thing. I don't know why I'm getting apartment, but I really, really am. Maybe you are getting a new place. Maybe you are getting, with that King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, a really good offer, something new, somewhere, where you're going to be living, signing a contract possibly with a fire sign here, fire, and then that, those Eight of Wands, those messages, writing things down. Four of Wands, a house. There's house again. Having somewhere to live, having security, having emotional security, and physical security with that Nine of Pentacles. The sun shines on that opportunity. I love it. I guess we're the Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, that was something that was left behind there. That person was left out in the cold and ghosted, or just kind of like hanging out there. So I'm not really sure about that energy too much, but that looks like maybe just a breakup and something that's in the past. So we're moving forward. We're moving on. 14 minutes. I think this might be my longest reading. Yay. Let's get an intuitive oracle on your person, and we'll call it a night, all right? Happy Sunday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend, everybody. This looks good. I mean, I hope this person moves forward, and let's see what kind of intuitive messages for this person, the person you're dating, person you're thinking about. This is the energy of this person, what they're coming out of, what they're dealing with, what you're dealing with, where you're at, what it's going to bring you. Awesome. That one popped right out. I love that. Protection through intuition. So your intuition shields you from harm. Trust its warnings. If there's harm out there, if there's someone out there trying to, get nasty with you, send you nasty messages, be cocky, take from you, do any of that kind of stuff. Queen of Wands energy, cheaty energy, anything like that. Just use your intuition with this person. I don't think they're doing anything. I think that person is in the past, but that person is a fire sign. Could be 2 fire signs here that we're talking about, and then you could be a water sign, a Pisces. We do have Virgo on the board, Aquarius. We have all the fire signs, Leo, Sag, Aries. We do have the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. We have a whole new beginning, walking away, closing that ending, closing that chapter, changing our perspective. I love this. Just using your intuition to protect you. Maybe some from Queen of Swords energy or anything, if you are going into contract. Okay? Wow. Good luck with all that. I hope that's your reading. Please please subscribe. Entertainment purposes only. And I hope you like that one. I'll see you next time. Bye.